You know that feeling? You walk into a room and you just click with someone before a single word is spoken? Or maybe the opposite. You have a conversation that just feels weirdly disconnected, but you can't figure out why. Well, the answer might be staring you right in the face. Today, we're going to decode the secret unspoken language of eye contact.
And that's so true, isn't it? Our eyes are incredibly powerful. I mean, way before we even think about what to say, they're already deep in conversation, capable of building a bridge or putting up a wall in less than a second. And get this, it might sound crazy, but the actual words we use, they're just a tiny fraction of the message. This chart says it all. A massive 55% of what we communicate is through body language, and you can bet our eyes are leading that charge. The words themselves are only 7%. All right, so here's the game plan. We're gonna really break this down. We'll start with the unspoken conversation itself. Then we'll look at the wild stuff happening inside our brains. After that, we'll decode the signals our eyes are sending, learn how to actually master our gaze, and wrap up with why culture is absolutely king. So, first up, the unspoken conversation. This is that constant, silent dialogue that's happening in every single interaction, whether we realize it or not. Seriously, learning to read this invisible current is a total game changer. And let me tell you, this skill is more valuable now than ever before. We live in a world full of screens, right? So the ability to truly connect with someone face to face, to really see them, that has become a genuine superpower for building trust. Okay, we get it. Eye contact is a big deal. But why? What makes it so incredibly powerful? Well, the answer isn't just about being polite. It's hardwired deep into our biology. Think about it. From the moment we're born, our brains are programmed to find faces, and especially to lock on to eyes. It's not something we learn in school. It's a core survival instinct for bonding and figuring out who's a friend and who's a foe. And this is where it gets really fascinating. Your brain is having a real-time chemical reaction. A warm, mutual gaze can literally release oxytocin, that's the bonding hormone, making you feel safe and connected. But on the flip side, an aggressive stare can light up your amygdala, your brain's alarm system, and scream, danger. So now that we've got the brain science down, let's get practical. Let's decode the specific messages you're broadcasting all day long, probably without even thinking about it. Right off the bat, you're signaling confidence. When you can hold someone's gaze in a steady, relaxed way, you're non-verbally saying, I'm comfortable, I'm sure of myself, and I believe in what I'm telling you. That right there is a massive trust builder. And it goes even deeper. You're forging a real connection. That soft, engaged look is a silent message that says, I'm with you, I see you. It makes the other person feel validated and heard. And that's something we all crave. A spotlight is the perfect way to think about it. Wherever you point your gaze, that's where the attention is. When you look at someone who's talking, you're showing them respect. And when you're talking, you can use your eyes to bring other people into the conversation. But, and this is a big but, you've got to be aware of the dark side. That hard, unbroken stare, that's not about connection. That's a power move. It's a nonverbal tool for asserting dominance, and it can make people feel really challenged and uncomfortable. All right, enough theory. How do we actually use all this? Let's dive into some simple, practical techniques you can start using today to build this superpower of yours. The first tool you can put in your pocket is super easy to remember. It's called the 50-70 rule. It's just a simple guideline to help you find that sweet spot between being engaged and just, well, staring. Here's how it works, and it's actually genius. When you're the one speaking, you only need to make eye contact about half the time. It's totally natural to look away for a second to gather your thoughts. But when you're listening, you want to bump that up to about 70% to show the other person, hey, I'm locked in, I'm with you. Okay, but what if you're worried about coming off as too intense? That's where the triangle technique is a lifesaver. You just imagine a little triangle on the other person's face. Gently shift your gaze from one eye to the other eye, then down to their mouth and back up. Do this every 5 to 10 seconds. It keeps your gaze soft and creates a really natural rhythm.
Now, huge disclaimer here. All these tips and techniques, they are not one size fits all. You have to remember that the most important skill is reading the room, because context and especially culture are everything.
And this is so critical. For example, in a lot of Western cultures, looking someone directly in the eye is a sign of honesty. But in some Eastern, Middle Eastern, and African cultures, holding a direct gaze for too long, especially with an elder or a boss, can be seen as super disrespectful or even confrontational. So what's the bottom line here? It's not about memorizing a bunch of rules. The real superpower is sensitivity. It's about paying attention, being observant, and being flexible enough to adapt your style to the people and the situation you're in. That's the secret to real communication.
So you've just learned the basics of a powerful language, one that's spoken without ever making a sound. By understanding it, you're opening the door to deeper trust and stronger connections in every single part of your life. The only question left is, now that you know the language, what will you choose to say?